in the bivouac, the big man himself, Schalk Burger. Congratulations on the achievement that you've got. You've made it through 6 stages of racing. You got to Raceday. Schalk, how was the drive today?
Yes, yeah, so firstly I want to say again to any de Klerk sitting there, thank you for giving me a lot of advice. You know, small things that he told me that helped so much and made my life so far so much easier. And then for those that doesn't know, Henny de Klerk and Johan Smallberger were, when they did the Dakar, they were the rookies. They won the rookie class, and I thought that's going to be an easy record to break. And sorry, Henny, I have to apologize. I'm going to leave it like that. Your record's going to still stand. I'll have to come back, but I won't be able to break it as a rookie this time. But
unfortunately,
yeah, well, you know, I realize how tough this race is. We had 6 days of racing, and I think everything and anything that could have happened to me did happen to me. Are we still on air?
Yeah. Yeah.
And
still working.
yeah, so unfortunate we had some bad luck, and I think, you know, life lessons that and I said this before, you know, you have to have some life experience to go through this and just keep on going. And everything doesn't work always out as you would like it, but yeah, we're still in Dakar and we're still in the competition, and I think we're now about 100 days behind the leaders, but yeah, it's now about finishing Dakar to get to the end.
Schalk, you finished in 48th position today, but you're a guy who loves numbers. At the last waypoint, you were in position number 50, which you know what the numbers mean. It's absolutely fantastic. I think it would have been totally appropriate to get there, but to finish an hour off the lead, starting where you did start in the, I was going to say the rats and the mice, but let's call it the trucks and in the pack. It's rough starting down there. Yeah, we
had, like you all know, all the drama we had, but let's just say for focus for today. Today we started at 168, I think, something there. And like you say, you basically just behind the sweep car or just in front of the sweep car. And I was collecting the bikes next to the road. So far behind I was. So, but it's a you know, you get, and Henny will and Johan will know this. You get to the
keep going.
Hello?
Yeah, keep going.
You get to the fish area where it becomes so unbelievable that you can't see, and it nearly caused me to go off the cliff at one stage. And to catch up from the back it takes some attention and detail. And but we had a good run today. We only had 1 puncture. We got lost on two points, but got quickly back onto them. And yeah, and we're starting to pick away from the back.
And Schalk, what happened to the body work? We see that you finished without some body work on the car. What happened during the race?
Yeah, so right in the start, I picked up a puncture in the first, I would say about 20 kilometers of the stage. And then when we picked up the puncture, it threw up a rock up to the bodywork, and it's carbon fiber, so obviously it doesn't. It's very strong, but it takes a knock, and as soon as it takes a knock, and with the speeds we did today, we did I would say about 50% of our speed today were on 170 kilometers per hour. You may not exceed 170, so. But we did about 30%, 170 kilometers today. And the wind just destroyed it. And I came back home with half a car, and you know, an accident happens so quickly on this race. You know, people that's not here and don't experience it, don't understand and can't judge as easy as we experience with our teammate. You know, and I see it as a teammate because Kaniel is part of a South African. He represents us, and it even happened today with me. You know, where I bust, like Hennis explains. You press a button to say to the guy, I'm on my way and I'm coming. And the side-by-side was notified 3 times about that I'm coming. And the next moment he just turned right in front of me, and I hit him in the front. And luckily he could go on and I could go on. So I had my fair share today. And the accident happens. It happens very quickly. At these speeds we're doing and blind speeds we're doing, it happens very easy.
To go and complete this race, Henny, you as a driver, and even co-drivers, you have to focus all the time and almost be ahead of the car.
Yeah, I think Glenn put it nicely in the other day when we chatted about Dakar. It's the only sport where you're spending so much continuous concentration time at any given time. You know, that 400 kilometers, 3.5 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours. You got to concentrate, you know, it's like local racing, and Adrian knows. You're on the limit all the time. And look at, you know, that other Toyota that went over. He just, you know, like it's the old saying, it's 8,000 kilometers to get finished, but 1 kilometer, you know, to lose it all.
And that's, I mean, 5 kilometers an hour slower.
Sorry.
And the thing wouldn't
Colin.
kick. Yes, Schalk.
Henny, I would like you to retract that statement, you know. It's only top drivers like you that does it in 3.5 hours. The rest of us do it.
Sorry, you were breaking up there, Schalk. Schalk, you were breaking up there. We didn't hear.
I was thinking about your last day, Schalk. You're going to get better, mate.
Thank you. Yeah, that's only 160 kilometers. Yeah, no, thank you very much.
But to sit in the car for 4 hours, 6 minutes and 50 seconds and focus proper it's a mega achievement.
Schalk, what I'd just like to tell you...
That was the first for me today. I haven't experienced that little seat time on the Dakar yet. So, and it was the first for me to come back in the daylight. So that's also a first for me. It's actually quite nice here when you arrive in the day.
And I'm told that there isn't such a long... that you have one of the shorter work lists on your car than some of the other cars in the bivouac today.
Yeah, that is, you know... That was my claim to fame the first 3 days, and then we had to change the engine.
Schalk, I think you've got Henk on your right-hand side, and you'll be a very happy man tonight to see there's more damage on your side of the car than on his. Normally, we sit in the suicide side.
Even he smiled today when we got at daylight back to the bivouac.
Yeah, no, that's great, man.
And plans for tomorrow, Schalk, from your point of view, what are you guys going to, I mean, clearly the guys will all work on the car and get the car sorted. What's your job for tomorrow?
So, you know, I must honestly say to you, I took my team away from the bivouac tonight and brought them to a hotel so that they can have a proper rest for the first time this week. And have a proper shower and a proper bath, and not share a shower and bath with 5,000 people. So just to give them just to bring them back to some sanity. Tomorrow we'll all get up late and sleep a little bit in, and they'll be off back to the bivouac to go and prepare the car for the next week. My plan is just to rest a little bit and I'm going to make sure that we braai something tomorrow at the bivouac while they're busy preparing the car so that they feel at home a little bit. So we've got 6 flatties chickens here, and got some chaka, and we've got a braai. So I'm going to braai for them tomorrow and keep them entertained while they work.
We know how Schalk walks around a braai fire with a cool drink.
Not here.
Schalk, you've got to enjoy that. We'd love for you to, if you've got time, to stay on with us. We're going to the